if we can.
Well, we'll see.
If we're in a jolly mood.
Are you in a jolly mood? I'm
I don't know.
kind of tired.
Yeah, I know the lights
That's
coming home just kind of.
Yeah. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
As you fall asleep on me.
You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
And we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. This is Christmas Day.
Okay, great.
It's Christmas Day. People are running around, especially those that are hosting.
We're staying home.
We're staying home. We had our holiday early. And so we are Saturday. Mm-hmm. And so we are just
making our
seeing
own
who
dinner,
shows up
and whoever shows up
shows up to eat,
And I don't think very many are coming.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's okay. You got to do your own thing. Whatever you feel like. You don't want to do that holiday shuffle we talked about.
I see Lauren and RJ staying home with kids and opening presents and just having fun with their kids.
Yeah, having Fenn open presents
today was really, it was a real treat. He's not a great opener.
No, it's really weird.
Because his mom still helps him all the time.
Yeah,
he takes it to her and wants her to help.
He doesn't tear into it like I.
Yeah, I thought by now he would just tear into presents.
Presents.
And,
He's starting to seem like he wants to, but he's still like very well. Titus eats the paper, so that doesn't help either. Doesn't eat it,
and he tried to kick Titus in the face. You know,
yeah, I noticed that.
Wants to kick Titus away. Mine, he says.
Yeah. But Terry had an egg, a dinosaur egg. You had to. It's like an archaeological type thing where you had to dig into it to find the
plastic dinosaur.
And it
was a wee tiny plastic.
And he loved it.
And
he wanted
cried.
more.
He wanted more eggs, and I only had one, but I didn't know if he was going to like it.
Yeah, he wanted more.
So I need to go online and see if I can find a whole bunch more of them.
I was thinking about, before we come on, when we had kids and they were young, there was something magical about that morning.
Yeah, when they're little like that.
Yeah.
Because everything, she hasn't put anything but lights on the tree, but he thinks it's just great,
Yeah, him with RJ working the way it was, we got the tree up for him, and I'm glad we did that. You did. I shouldn't say we.
Well, you took him and put him in the bath and everything. Yeah. That gave me a chance to get it up. Otherwise, I wouldn't. If you weren't with me, I can't get that done.
But there is, like we were talking about, there is something magical about having kids when they're that young and that you keep that Santa Claus.
Yeah, because I was like, are they just not putting up the tree because they don't want him to touch it or whatever? But then I thought,
no, that wasn't it.
I think. Well, she just went back to work. And,
right. They had it up last year, and it was, because he was even younger, and he would. But it's it's just I just saw a story where a lot of parents are upset with Google because as kids get older, of course, with Fenn using his tablet, he knows it better than I do. Mm-hmm. Because he knows what he wants and he scrolls through it, and even with my phone and your phone, he scrolls.
Oh, he
goes up and down.
Gets on what is it, TikTok? But the faces, that's all. I put TikTok.
No, it's is that TikTok? I thought that was
I don't know what it is.
It's not TikTok. It's what's that app? I can't remember the name of the app we downloaded. But anyway, Snapchat. So people are upset because kids are able to get online and type in, "Is Santa real?" So then Google responds with, "No, there is no man that flies through the sky delivering presents." And then the next question was, "Is Santa real, or are my parents Santa?" And it just goes on to say, we're not Santa. We buy presents, wrap presents, put on the tree to give to you Christmas morning. Just like our parents did for us and you will someday maybe do
For your
kids. And I think a lot of it was the parents were upset because they just want to try to keep the mystique, the spirit, the innocence with it as long as you can. There is something about that just seems, I don't know, are we being... but that's internet. They can look that up.
On Snapchat today, they had Santa Claus and the Grinch smacking each other in the face. So, I mean, and he saw that. And I was like, I scrolled off of it. I was like, that's not nice.
No, that's not good. That's not a good thing to
that's why you get kids that hit middle school and they don't believe in anything, let alone, good values, because they think that kind of stuff is all funny. I mean, I'm sorry. Saw the kids that he put on, and the kids fell behind, and that stuff is put on as funny, and some of it looks like the kids might have really gotten hurt. They could have really gotten damaged, and let's take pictures of our kids doing that. Yeah, right. Because people have no sense at all.
Yeah, this is not really the subject I was going for. This is Christmas morning. I was just going to try and do something light and airy.
Oh, light and airy.
So we just passed that up.
Oh,
threw right under the rug.
Sorry. Well, okay, it's Christmas. Watch for accidents.
Yeah, please be careful.
Be careful.
It's unbelievable.
House fires and cutting people for stitches are the most common in the emergency room. Burns and...
Oh, not when you say house fires, you mean their whole house is on fire. You're talking about
or kitchen fires that burns, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have any of that if you're hosting the family.
Uh-huh.
We know what that's like. It is a little hectic. I read a story, too, where it says it takes the average person 6 weeks to plan for today or any holiday. 5 weeks went into presents, what they're having, wrapping, decorating, and then another week just putting the decorations up. And so it's like 6 weeks altogether. And then a lot of people say,
I guess we're not typical then, because we put our decorations up in a day.
Yeah, no, the decorations thing we don't do in a week. But if you think about the planning and the presents, we were still doing that up until the end.
And I usually have the same meal.
And we still have, we have the same meal. That's usually, ham. I'm looking forward to ham, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes.
I don't usually do mashed potatoes.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
Why am I thinking mashed potatoes?
Janet brought cheesy potatoes the last few years.
I don't know why I was thinking mashed potatoes.
Last year they didn't come, so we didn't have any other potatoes.
Yeah, we have sweet potatoes. Not mashed, sweet.
Yeah, because she was bringing the cheesy hash brown things.
Are we doing corn? Or are we doing...
I was going to get some green beans.
Green beans? We do a lot of green beans. Do you notice that?
But ham and green beans sound good together.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think.
Can't believe you have your shoes on my couch.
I know. I was going to take them off. Corn too. I could do corn too.
No, that's fine. No, it's corn. I was thinking corn, but
I have corn in there, so I could make corn and green beans.
So this Christmas Day, what are you guys having? What is your go-to? What is your meal? Do you have a specific meal? Do you enjoy? A lot of people say they don't even get to enjoy the decorations and the tree and stuff because they are, and it is tough. It's running around, especially if you have kids. If you have little kids and you're trying to do all that and trying to enjoy or relax.
I did all of that so early. Like, I would buy things in the summer and put them in the attic for my kids for Christmas presents. I remember the neighbor saying, I can't believe you're not going to give that to them when I got something on sale.
No, it's for Christmas.
Yeah, well, I was like, hey, I got a $100 Lego set for, $20. I'm putting it away. I mean, yeah.
I should have started putting it away before you could put it in the attic, or putting it together before you put it in the attic.
Oh, I know. But back then, I mean,
remember all the building we used to do?
Oh, yeah, I remember. And then we got the wise. We started staying up Christmas Eve night and putting things together.
Yeah, some of the things
and
we
then
did.
Putting them in the box, so they opened them and they were practically together, didn't
right. Yeah, I think so, for the most part. The Legos thing was the hardest thing you had to kind of wait because you
Yeah,
got to
but
wrap
remember, like the turtle sewers, you were putting stickers on them all day. You were still putting them together. So we opened the technodromes and put them together, and had them sitting underneath a tree or something.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
think
remember
so.
how we did it, but we got wiser as we got.
it. Yeah, you got to plan your day because a lot of it is, especially as the kids get into Legos. Whew, it gets to be time consuming with the Legos, but it's enjoy it while you can because before you know it,
They're grown
it's
up.
gone. They're all
And the
they're
Lego
all-
sets didn't even get all the way put together.
not usually because they were most of them are in that cupboard right there.
Extravagant. Oh, well, all of ours got put together. But sometimes we had how many kids down here playing them?
Yeah.
And RJ'd say, I need a little gray piece that has four
God.
and they would have, but someone would dump them and they would dig for that piece he needed. And yeah.
So you want to start a podcast, maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun. And I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world. Or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. Now, it is a lot of fun just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is. Today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great-looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website, and all you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players, and you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card. Yeah, Christmas. It's, it's as you get older, I start remembering family and the get-togethers, and maybe we don't appreciate it as much when you're younger because you're running around, you're working. It's tough. But I think if people could sit back and just kind of take it all in, especially with your kids, enjoy it while you can, because I don't know, it just
Goes fast.
It goes fast.
And we did. We went to both of your nanas and both of our parents, either Christmas Eve. Like Christmas Eve was always at your mom's and your mom's side of the family. And I know there were Christmas Eves where we fit Nana Mickey in too. One time she was out at Aunt Betty's, but most of the time she couldn't come because she had Dolly and all her crew stopping by her house.
So Christmas Day.
So we would go there early or late, and then we would go.
What would we do Christmas Day?
Christmas Day we've always done here. Christmas Day we would go to my mom's when they were out in Claysville, but then when they sold that and moved in here, I started doing Christmas Day dinner because I had more room.
Yeah.
Now, the first Christmas Day, we went to Martin and Peg's. We went Christmas Eve to your mom's, And we went Christmas Day to Martin Pegg's. Remember, it was so cold that everyone's car engine was frozen, and we had to go out to Claysville and pick up Mom and take them, Mom and Dad, and take them.
Yeah, it was.
But that was before we had kids even.
That's what I thought. I thought that was before kids. Yeah.
Yeah, BG and Elizabeth were the only kids for that Christmas. So
this Christmas Day, we just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy your time this morning. I know you're running around baking whatever they're cooking.
Yeah, I might go ahead. I don't know, either today or tomorrow, one of the next couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and make my cake. Should I make the pistachio cake?
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and make that and have that done since Fen is now coming home Friday.
And then we're going to have our stuffed shells.
And I wasn't going to do them until Christmas Eve morning.
Well, this is Christmas Day.
I know.
So it's all done already.
Yes. But I got to plan it. See how much time it takes to plan it out?
6
when
weeks.
Are you going to do
Try
it?
to tell you.
When are you going to get this done? When are you going to get that done?
They said some people got invitations to a holiday party back in June. They were planning already.
Crazy.
June.
Well, because they probably need a head count so they know how much they're making.
Now, do you start thinking about Christmas after Halloween, or do you really start thinking about it after Thanksgiving?
Now that the kids are grown, after Thanksgiving. But if I see a gift for a grandchild that I really like after Halloween, I'll grab it up.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
but I used to think of it all year round.
I'm saying in the spirit of it, you really get into it.
The day after Thanksgiving when
yeah.
we put our trees up and stuff.
That's what I
And we just have these little skinny trees now.
Yeah.
So
that's the nice part about this Christmas Day. We're sitting here with our little tree downstairs, and maybe as you're cooking, we weren't going to do a show. I wasn't planning on doing this for Christmas, and then I thought, we'll throw one together.
Yeah,
and say Merry Christmas to our very small but dedicated
loyal,
fans,
yes,
very loyal fans. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas, a Merry Christmas for that matter, and a healthy one.
And safe.
And we'll be back with you New Year's Day. We're actually doing a little
another small one.
Little small one, New Year's Day. And then we're going to kick things off that following week, which I think, I don't have my calendar with me. So if the 1st is the Monday, so then you go 7, 8. So it'll be the 9th, January 9th, because that's when I go for my colonoscopy.
No, that's Tuesday.
I know, but I start the process
7
on that Monday.
So it'll be the 8th that is.
It's the 9th is our first, will be our first.
No.
Yeah, that's Monday, the 9th.
No.
I go the 10th.
You go the 9th.
Oh, I go the 9th. That's right. The 8th is, I'm thinking the 8th is the day I got to get. So it's January 8th we'll return.
And that's the day my mom is going
I was thinking 10th.
My mom is flying to Florida that day.
So RJ turns 37 on January 10th. Wow. Whew. Man, I'm old now. So, okay, let's end it. We'll say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll talk to you.
Don't eat too much, but have a good time.
Yeah, if you have to wear the stretchy pants, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because you remember, New Year's is coming. You can make the resolution to lose all that. So enjoy it.
Yeah.
Eat the pie. Eat the cookies. Enjoy your day. That's what it's all about. Right?
Yep.
Get the treadmill out later. We'll talk about that next week of our New Year's resolution. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.